In this section, we're going to discuss setting your laptop up to the smart board. We'll talk about hooking up your internet connection, hooking up your video, and hooking up any sound connections that you have. A lot of times, staff members will have a laptop that they want to hook up to the smart board, or you may have a visitor that comes in and has a laptop with materials on it that they want to hook up to the smart board. All of the smart boards have been equipped with a switch called an I/O gear. It allows you to switch from the PC to the laptop, to the PC to the laptop, right? And the way to do that is to take the laptop, set it next to the PC. So the first thing you'll do is you'll take your VGA cable and you'll hook it to the back of your laptop in the VGA slot. Next, you'll take your USB cables, and the USB cables are for the keyboard and the mouse. The keyboard and the mouse is already hooked up to the I/O gear wirelessly. So when you plug this into your laptop, that connection will be made to the I/O gear and you'll be able to use the Microsoft keyboard and mouse that we have. Finally, if you need sound, you'll take these sound jacks and you'll plug those into your sound jacks on your laptop. Well, most of the time you won't see that, but there are circumstances when you do. Finally, what you'll find is there's a switch next to the smart board, and we've covered that in our troubleshooting. You'll hit that button one time. So when you're looking at this I/O gearbox, you'll see there's two LEDs. The first LED means that it's connected to the smart board. Now I've already hooked my laptop up, and the second step that you would use to switch it to your laptop is to hit the button on the wall. And that will change the LED to the second slot. Now, I still don't have my laptop up on the smart board. Some laptops, mine in particular, you have to set a setting on the laptop. In my case, it's a function key that allows me to put it into projector mode. Now it's not the same on all laptops. Some laptops use different function keys. Some laptops use F4 key or an F3 key. But in my case it's function and then it's F7. And now you can see that my laptop is up on the screen. One thing to keep in mind is these laptops that you bring in, they will not have the software loaded for the touchscreen. So you'll have to do everything from the keyboard and the mouse. In order to use your laptop on the network, you're going to have to use a Cat5 cable. You may know it as an Ethernet cable. First, you'll just plug it into the jack on the wall. Next, you'll plug the other end into the back of the laptop. And then you'll be on the network. Keep in mind that if it's a contractor or somebody who's not a DBHDD employee, or if it's not a state laptop, you cannot put that laptop on the state network. That's against policy. In that case, what you would use is what's known as a hotspot. And a hotspot will allow them to use it to get onto the internet. They won't be able to get onto the network, but they'll be able to get onto the internet. In this section, we covered hooking up your laptop to the smart board. We covered using the VGA cable for the laptop. We covered using the USB cables for the keyboard and the mouse. We covered the fact that if you have sound, that you'll need to hook up the sound connections to your laptop. We covered using the switch to switch from one channel to the next in order to switch to the laptop. In cases where you have internet, you need internet access, you'll have to take the Cat5 cable from the PC and plug it into your laptop. That's only for state laptops. If it's an outside vendor, you can't allow that person to come onto our network. They'll have to use a hotspot. We also covered the function keys on the laptop. So when you hook that VGA up and you try to switch to the smart board, you've got it in the second channel on the I/O gear. If you still have the blue background, then you're going to have to know on your laptop to switch that to the projector function of the laptop. This concludes our section on setting up your laptop with a smartboard. Along with this section today, we've covered basic introduction to the smartboard, maintenance and troubleshooting, and common features and applications you can use with your everyday activities. Keep in mind that if you run into a problem that you can't resolve, your service delivery staff is there to assist you. We also have on DBHDD University, if you go to the DBHDD staff connection link, and if you go to Tech Tips and Tutorials, you'll find several out here that cover the smartboard, the cameras, and even iPhones. Again, my name is Chris Goggins. Thanks for your time, and good luck with your smartboard.